Hello, this is Gary the Coconut bringing you a episode of Heart of the Swarm beta on StarCraft 2. This is a game between ATCENSURE, our blue Protoss player, and Bigbeeff, our red Zerg player. Now, this is I was on the friends and family invite for the beta, so I was very lucky. This is not me playing. This is a replay pack that ATCENSURE, I guess that's how you say it, put onto Team Liquid for him because he wanted to show people his games. He was a Masters player in Wings of Liberty, and in Heart of the Swarm, leagues don't really count yet. There is only 100 players, and everything is new, so it's not a really good indication. So while the game is starting out, I want to explain a few things about the map. One is these collapsible rock towers. If you want to, you can wall off your third, and these rocks will get in the way. Right now they only have 500 health, so they go down easy, but then after they fall, they become destructible rocks, which are 2,000 health. So you can wall those off and slow down your opponent, which will give you enough time to move your army into there, so very nice. And these players are both excited that they have beta. So there will be some new units in this game, so you'll have to watch for that. What I've found as I've played on beta is a lot of people pretend that they're still on Wings of Liberty and don't build any new units, and I don't know why you'd play beta if you don't try out the new units, but oh well. So if this is an upload for Coconutnetwork, and so if you have never heard of my channel, it is Gary the Coconut, and I have a show that I've had for about 18 months called Best of Bronze, which is for low level of play. Pretty much most of the games are platinum and below, and I only cast games if they have unique strategies or something funny in them. Not your average game, because that is boring to watch. So I try to have a little bit of fun, make some jokes, and do something weird. Things like Mothership and Planetary Fortress Rush in a team game, or using hallucination and scaring your opponent off. And ATCENSURE is bragging about how good he is, saying that he, in the comments here, saying that he got the beta because he beat France or something. Maybe it had an impact. Bigbeeff is a little skeptical. So I'm going to go ahead and speed up here for a little bit and talk about my channel a little bit more. So the games I do cast are sent in to me by people who want me to cast their games, and you have about a 1 in 10 chance of getting casted if you send me a replay. So if you want to check it out, go and check out my channel. Always a good time. A lot of people like it. It's been, I have about 60 episodes. I also do some other things like training videos. I did a little series on how to get out of Bronze League, because most of my viewers are in Bronze League, and I'd like to help them get out of that. Help them get a little better. But enough of that. Let's get back to this game. So this already saturating our second base. Our Protoss player, who is the Masters player, I don't know about the other player, and that was in Wings of Liberty. He already has his Mothership core out, and having mass recall at the beginning of the game is very cool. I've seen very few people actually utilize this, but you could take this Stalker, well, once you have enough energy, take just a little bit of units, something that Protoss players aren't used to, they're uncomfortable doing it, move out, do a little bit of harassing, try to kill a few drones, mass recall back to your base, wait for the next mass recall. Very, very cool thing. I like it so much that I'm thinking about changing to Protoss. I'm a Zerg player, and I really like it. And it also has the Purify ability, which becomes a cannon pretty much, and it's pretty powerful. The problem is the Mothership core moves so slowly. If it does use that Purify ability, and it has it for 45 seconds, all you have to do is outrun it. So if you were a Zerg player, you could run your Zerglings past up here, and it would be out of range, and it's so slow that it wouldn't be able to get to. So all you have to do is stay out of, while it's using Purify, all you have to do is stay out of range, and it's not even a problem. So it's really good for if you have a wall off and you have it sitting behind your wall off, then you can go ahead and use move out and have a unit back in base to defend with. So that's pretty cool. So we see that he is breaking down these rocks. and it looks like our Zerg player is doing the same thing, and I think it would just be worth it to just go ahead and wall that off every time, but these players haven't done that yet. And I don't think there's any other noticeable things about this map to point out, just that Blizzard is trying to make more macro heavy games with these. Oh, good, our Zerg players are watching this, so now you can, I'll slow it down here so we can see that animation of the rocks falling down. There they go. Makes a nice little pile here. So now it did go to from 500 to 2,000, and this rock formation, this flat piece, is permanent. That doesn't go down. So having that there does not increase the choke area. It just stays the same, just blocks it off for you with that nice heavy 2,000 health thing. With if you block it off with gateways, for example, it's only 1,000 health, so it would go down a lot quicker. Our Protoss player, apparently he's just new to the beta, so he is walling off, and now see this ramp is, well, I guess it's both of them equal our 2,000, not the ramp, but the wall off here. But we are having some massacre of lings. Let's look at the units lost tab, and it's definitely our Zerg player is definitely getting the short end of the stick there. Nice force fields to trap in all those lings, very nice. Alright, back to the production tab. So see, so far the only new unit we have is the Mothership Core, and the new players in oh, a nice, I just missed, I wanted to show you that creep tumor animation. A nice creep spread by our Zerg player. Hopefully I'll get a chance to see that creep tumor animation. No new units yet, which is kind of funny to me because the swarm hosts are really good, even though they, in this game they do the Locusts do 16 attack. That was nerfed to 14 attack. I'm sure that is still going to be a very powerful unit. I haven't been able to try it yet with the new patch. So, see, getting a cannon off here, and I guess he does not like destructible rocks. Doing a little bit of scouting. It will be taken down by the Zergling. There it goes. Oh, come on. No, I missed the creep tumor animation again. It just shows a little, like, sea serpent, a creep serpent kind of thing going to the next creep tumor. Pretty cool. And I want to see the army size here. That's not it. So our Zerg player has more minerals. That's those roaches. So our Protoss player did hold off that first attack very good, but now he is on the creep, and if our Zerg player is smart, he'd go kill those stalkers. There he goes. Trying to wall those in. He's trying to micro out of it, but he is going to be taken down. This rock just ruined his day. Our Zerg player is doing some attacking, but these are all, there's no units here. I really wish that we had some swarm hosts. I love the swarm hosts. My first impression of the beta is that I like the new Protoss units, and I like the swarm host. That's my favorite. But I really like these new Protoss units. The Tempest I like, the Oracle I like. And I think did he build an Oracle? Anyway, back to the battle. Is he going to be able to take the... Oh, yes, he will take it down. Very nicely done. And so he is going to go ahead and sacrifice these roaches, even though he probably could save a few, which is better, of course, than losing them. Definitely not worth it in that case. Oh, and I just saw that Oracle going out. These are 100 minerals, 200 gas. Very expensive unit, but I really love these things. They are so good. Let's talk about their abilities a little bit. Of course, there's the Entomb ability, which maybe we'll see. It looks like he has to get enough energy. But using Entomb, it throws down a surface area, lets you block off all the mineral patches, throws off the drone AI so that it times out, and if you attack with the drones, it really doesn't take down the shields faster than they time out, and we'll just show that here. If he does it, come on, Oracle, get your energy. He could have charged with that Mothership Core, probably. Mothership Core does have an ability to give a unit instant energy, which is perfect for the Oracle. As soon as it spawns, you gotta do some harassing. And this is something that I think is going to be utilized every single game. Protoss players are going to love it once they get used to it. It's a little bit it feels a little bit uncomfortable for Protoss players because they're so used to just staying in their base, sending out the observer, and not harassing. And this is, I mean, that's what the direction Blizzard seems to be going. Send out your army, do mass recall, send out the Oracle, disrupt the mineral line. It's really nice. And it does have Revelation, which isn't hallucination. This, I haven't actually seen it used yet. And we are doing some attacking, so I don't know if that Oracle is ever going to get used. It doesn't look like it. Well, that is unfortunate. So our Zerg player does have a big army. He's finally using those swarm hosts. Now watch these locusts move in. These are all casted, so it's like a Broodlord. Any damage these things do is free damage. You lose them all, you got a new wave coming, and they are basically little Hydralisks. They're very powerful. And this is not looking good. See, our Protoss player's having to multitask. He did lose those buildings, and he has to attack with the attack coming in the front door, and the constant attacking coming in the back door. So this is something I haven't. This is the first time I've seen Locust utilized this way. You can micro your army and have these Locusts coming in the back door, doing considerable damage, and you don't have to look at them at all. So Protoss player can't, and the Protoss player can't deal with it, of course. And he gets so mad that he's thrown down some. I don't even know what that is. A Latin symbol or something, Greek or something. So I hope you enjoyed this game. Please check out my channel for more fun games. I'll be casting more beta games when I get them. And so until then, this is Gary the Coconut, and that's it.